new defensive coordinator, but just worth seeing him progress, especially with his voice over the past couple of weeks and days.
It's been big because as soon as they said he was the defensive coordinator, I was like, what do you know about defense? But no, I mean, it's been good. Obviously, we had some deficiencies in defense last year. We had some things that we were really good at, and we're trying to make those weaknesses better. And what we were great at, we want to continue to be great at it. But I mean, a lot of it has to do with containing the ball and fouls. When you don't contain the ball and they're getting into the paint, that's when kick-out threes and corner threes and fouls start to skyrocket. So first you have to take it personal and guard the ball. But as a team, we're helping each other a lot better.
How was he communicating that to you? Like, how is that? Is it different coming from him than Jordy or something like that?
I mean, it's not different, but I would say some principles are different. Most of the staples stay the same, but we tweaked some things. And they went through that as a coaching staff coming from the top to the bottom. So we knew that we have to be better. We were better in the second half of the season, and we want to continue that going forward.
The way you ended practice today, with positives and negatives, how would you just kind of assess what happened?
I mean, like the end of, what do you mean?
Yeah, the strong message from Mike there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, it was some turnovers, the guy turned the ball over, didn't get back. Just little things like that, because those things can have a ripple effect. It can be a close game, 2 turnovers, 4, 5, 6-point game, and now the game can be over because one guy didn't get back. If you turn the ball over, you have to have a short-term memory, because you can turn the ball over, go get a block, or go back down, get a stop. And it's funny because Coach Cal would always say it's not a touchdown. Like, it's not going to take you. It could take you a whole game to get a touchdown back. If you turn the ball over, you can get a stop right then and there. So. Obviously, he always calls the next play speed, and we have to have that.
It sounded like he was getting on the vets for not getting on other guys a little bit.
That guy wasn't on my team, so I wasn't about to get on him at that point. But no, for sure. I mean, we have to hold each other accountable, especially at the end of the game. I think it was a tie game, or maybe we were up 1. I want to say they turned the ball over twice. We scored on both of those possessions. So those are the type of things that can be backbreakers, and we can't have that as a team. And obviously, we're going against each other right now. Like I said, he wasn't on my team in that instance. But here going forward, we're in games. Yeah, we have to. Even if you're not on the court, you have to be able to get on guys, and you have to be able to take that type of criticism.
I know it's just been 1 week, but you've had like 7 practices now. Do you see a difference from when you guys first stepped on the court with one another?
Definitely. I mean, everybody's obviously continuing to hone in on the things that we've changed, and then we have a couple new guys, and they're trying to get used to the offense and try to learn each other's tendencies. But I think in this first scrimmage, you usually would expect the turnovers to be really high. But I think before that, I think we pretty much took care of the ball pretty well.
We're talking to
with Mike Brown. We got DeMar here and everything. Do you feel like it's a normal camp as you usually seen, or is the stakes seem a little higher?
I mean, I feel like everybody, obviously with not making the playoffs last year, I think guys kind of have a chip on their shoulder, from the coaching staff down to the last man. And then obviously DeMar didn't make the playoffs last year either, so he also has that chip on his shoulder, and guys want to win. And like I said before, everybody, for the most part on our team, that you would expect to be in the rotation, besides like Keon and Keegan, everybody else is in at least year 6, like Kevin, and Kevin's year 7, Jordan's year 6, and somebody else is year 6, I'm forgetting about. But I mean, we have, at the end of the day, like, obviously guys might be 24, 25, but in the NBA, you're a vet at that point, and we don't have time to waste.
DeMar was saying that his DHO game with Sabonis can be unguardable. I'm curious what you've seen from it out here.
Definitely. I mean, with the way that he's able to just get to his spot, and then Domas being able to take guys' heads off with screens. Scouting reports for the most part, everybody's trying to go under on DeMar, but when you go under, you're allowing him to get closer to the basket, get closer to his spot, and just being able to get downhill. So when he's doing that, and he's getting in the paint, and then you have guys, me, Keon, Keegan, Malik, Kevin, Trey, whoever's out there, you have guys that can catch and shoot the ball at a high level, and Domas rolling, it opens up the world.
How nice is it to have a guy like Domas that can fit with almost anybody and seems to make everyone better?
Yeah, I mean, he makes your job that much easier because he's able to bring the ball down, because he's able to pass, because he's able to score. And he's so unselfish that he doesn't even need to have the ball. He'll come and he'll screen you to get open just for you to get a shot, and those things don't show up on the stat sheet. But as a team, like, you feel those types of things. And same way with A-Lin. Like, A-Lin will come in and be like, we'll go top screen. Like, he's looking to roll just to get you a shot and not necessarily looking for his own. So when you have guys like that, especially bigs, like that makes the game so much easier, especially as a guard.
One of the